HBCU basketball, the 21 MEAC champion Norfolk State University Spartans play the Gonzaga Bulldogs at 9:20 p.m. Eastern. Here's what Jalen Hawkins and Coach Robert Jones told me.
It means a lot to us. We already starting to prepare for next game, and we know it's a big task at hand. We come ready to play.
I guess it's a big weekend because both teams won. I try not to look too much into that. It's like, because I think sometimes you look so much into it that you almost take away from what it is. I mean, these kids play just like anybody else across the country. Like, it's like, I know we're HBCUs and things like that, but we keep trying to say it's a big weekend for HBCU basketball. No, it's a big weekend for these kids. It's a big weekend for Norfolk State basketball. It's a big weekend for Texas Southern basketball. It's not just HBCU basketball. I mean, yes, we're HBCU. Yes, Texas Southern HBCU. But they got good players. I assume I already don't know much about them, and I know we got good players. So it's just like, it was a good weekend for Norfolk State, like so far. So let's keep it there. But obviously, in the whole grand scheme of things, yes, it showed that HBCUs can play basketball. Like, we're not just running around with chickens with a head cut off, right? We actually executing sets. We're actually playing defense. We're actually doing things. We're not just playing park ball, what people think that we're doing. And it's a shame that people think that, but we're not doing that. We're like, if you watch our game, you saw sets executed. You saw defense being played. We're not just running around, playing one-on-one basketball, which is a shame people think like that.
All right, thank you, Coach. SWAC Spring 21 football. Arkansas Pine Bluff Junior quarterback Skylar Perry goes 18 of 30 for 346 yards and 4 touchdown passes. Career-high performance. The Golden Lions defeat the Tigers, folks. Arkansas Pine Bluff 48. Grambling State 21. Your final. UAPB is undefeated 2-0 in the SWAC. Finally, it's time for our B&C King of the Hill. He is one of the best basketball minds he has of all time. Coach Nolan Richardson is our King of the Hill. Nolan Richardson was born December 2nd, actually December 27th, 1941 in El Paso, Texas. Richardson won at Texas Western, that's the jersey you see, as a student athlete. In 1981, Coach Richardson helped Tulsa Golden Hurricane win the National Invitational Tournament. Tulsa 69, South Alabama 68. In 1994, Nolan Richardson coached up his Arkansas Razorbacks to win the NCAA Men's Basketball National Championship. Arkansas 76, Duke 72. He also worked as a general manager of the WNBA Tulsa Shock. His experience also includes coaching the Panama national basketball team. Coach Nolan Richardson is our B&C King of the Hill.
James, what was some of his most notable moments, I guess, out there on the basketball court that you can recall?
Just the fact that he was able to capture the second championship as a black head coach. We watched John Thompson, Big John at Georgetown with Patrick Ewing and the guys back in '84 up in Seattle in the Dome. And then 10 years later in 1994, Coach Nolan Richardson won the SEC. He had a great ball club. They got to the big dance and they earned that trophy. They took that trophy back to Arkansas, to Fayetteville, and they had a good time with Razorbacks across their chest.
Sure, that's sometimes what's on the mind of these folks right now playing in March Madness.
Definitely. They're in the house right now trying to figure out how to make history.
All right, thank you there, James. Going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.